Yo, what's good, man? It's On The Av Podcast. We back again, looking good, looking beautiful, you know what I'm saying? It is episode 11. I can't believe it. We back at it. I'm just happy to be back with the gang, you know what I'm saying? I had a great weekend. It's some beautiful faces. I see, you got your team on.
Oh yeah, we already going there, but yeah, I'm repping today. Ain't nothing about nothing coming safe. We told y'all we was coming. We here. Y'all was talking all season, talking all game, already in Cancun, bumming it up. But I came representing.
Get your shit off.
Easy, quick. Mm-hmm. Kelly Green, I'm here to do it. We repping EAGL.
Shout out to the Eagles.
Yes, absolutely. A little faded.
Shout out to the Eagles.
Celebrating all week.
I see Saquon Barkley being the MVP of the Super Bowl.
Being a dog.
MVP of the Super Bowl. I'm calling that right now, Saquon. How you doing, Gio?
I'm doing
Gigi,
good.
My bad.
To hit on what you're talking about, I knew the Eagles was the shit. Was the team because on set everybody was literally talking about that.
Oh yeah,
people was like, hold on, looking at their phone, trying to figure it out. It was like, what are we doing here? So shout out to the Eagles.
Absolutely. Shout out to my boys. Shout out to that offensive line. Shout out to Saquon.
They good.
That boy great.
Hey, Tyrone was on set. He plays a character Tag, right? And we was shooting the scene, right? And he had his phone under the couch. So like every time the director said cut, he slid his phone from under the couch and was looking at the game.
Exactly.
Our sound mixer she was distracted because she was looking at the game.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, yo, it's a blowout. Why y'all still celebrating? Get it over with.
Right.
But yeah, Gigi, how was the weekend?
The weekend was great. Filming was great. We are now in the motion of shooting Never Too Late. So I'm excited. It has me in a different zone right now. So shout out to me.
Let her cook.
Yes.
And
she had a beautiful scenery. I was so jealous of your views this weekend.
Oh my God. It was everything.
Yeah, that joint was fire. It was
very
cold.
Very nice.
It was cold.
Very nice. I like that.
What's up, my brother, man?
What's up, people?
They call him Reggie. The podcast folks call him Reggie. What's up, Reggie?
What's up, man? Yo, I'm King Eddie.
Yo. Hey,
but yeah, man, it's been good. Good weekend. I got to go out and celebrate, meet some new people, and then it was a depressing weekend as also my team lost.
They did.
Yes, so it happens.
Hey man,
it does.
How does it feel to keep losing to the same person?
It's very depressing.
Like it's like 4 times right in a row.
No, not 4 times in a row, but 4 times within the last 5 years.
Damn, bro, that's sad.
Yep. But
damn.
It happens, man. It happens to us.
I was about to say the best of us.
It really does happen to the best of y'all because the Bills is the best of everybody else. I will say that.
Not everybody else, but hold on. Can you do me a favor? Just go like this to the camera. So
But hey,
you don't want to show the camera yet. You don't want to show the camera.
It's a nice little cross.
Come on, bro. I'm not cracking jokes.
People were saying Josh Allen was going to be the quarterback. Don't let you slide like that. You better talk for your team. What you mean?
I said he wasn't.
They are the best of
No,
them.
they're not.
They are the best of them.
Do not start this. No, they're not.
Josh Allen did his job. That's all I'm going to say.
He did do his job.
That's all I'm going to say.
Anyway, what's up, my Knickerbocker?
He mad because Joe Burrow has been home for the past 3 months.
Joe Burrow, you know what I'm saying? Because we trying to keep the down, you know what I mean?
Let me tell you what I did this weekend. I went with this guy. This guy found an all Bills bar in Jacksonville. Right?
Oh my God. Hey, you know what's crazy? I think I got sick in that one that we went to that game.
You gonna find you a damn.
I think that's how I got sick when we went to watch the game at the other one we went to. What's the other place y'all took us to? I think that's where I got the flu.
I don't know. You wasn't even in there that long. I don't know how.
You talking about this?
No, I wasn't even in there. I was dead for a whole day.
For twin, what we go to? For Twin Peaks?
I was in there long enough to get sick.
Man, that's crazy.
long enough to get sick.
I was.
Those people stay away from the crowd.
Yeah, people coughing all over me. Yeah, man.
Anyway, sorry for y'all Bills. They were nice people too.
They were nice people.
You know what I'm saying? They were respectful. They wasn't like
man.
It's the Eagles. No offense, y'all.
Eagles disrespectful.
But look, I'm a New York fan, so I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all call us disrespectful. That's all I'm saying.
Highest scoring inning championship game ever.
55 points.
You know
55 points. 55 points. The highest scoring NFL playoff game ever.
Ever.
Or is it NFC Championship?
Wait. The most watched was
No, not the most
points scored.
Okay, I just want to make that money got
in a championship game ever. I don't give a fuck what he talking about.
The Bears got 55.
I hope that was 5 minutes after. Y'all lining me up.
Either way, they smacked them boys.
But that's
they
still
did
fire.
them dirty. But shout out to Jaden Daniels and the Commanders, man. Congratulations to you, man. You had a
We're
great
not
season.
celebrating losers in the beginning of nothing ever. So again, shout out to the Eagles. Shout out to Saquon Barkley. Shout out to Jalen Hurts.
I'm an Eagles fan over
What
the
you mean? We're
Chiefs.
gonna talk about the Commanders at the end.
I'm gonna be an Eagles fan for the Super Bowl.
I'm rooting for Jalen. I'm rooting for. I hate how they hate on Jalen.
I hate
course
how
they
the
do.
rest.
They hate on
They
Jalen.
gotta
I'm
hate on
definitely
greatness.
rooting for the Eagles. No, that's definitely.
So you're not gonna turn your head?
Nah.
Why not, bro? You got it. It's fire. So you
course.
might influence some people out
They
there.
are going to.
Hey, Will, if you get a chance, just zoom in when he not looking. Just zoom in.
He said to turn his head.
Go ahead, Jess. My bad.
Nah, screw that. The Chiefs think the refs are gonna be on their side, but they're not. All of America
Not this
will
time.
be watching. Oh yeah,
Not this time.
oh yeah.
We about
Nah.
that action.
They always be watching.
We about that
No,
action.
but I'm saying they did probably last time. Yeah. Well, you know what I mean. I'm just hoping they're more not so obvious with their calls.
So is everybody on the panel going for the Eagles?
Of course they are.
I might be a new Eagles fan.
Heck yeah.
I'm just saying.
Real niggas
What
fuck
made
with the
you Eagles
Eagles.
fan?
Hey,
Just seeing the hype and like so many people
We
involved
fasted.
in
I
it,
already
I'm
talked
like,
about that.
Oh, so
I
you
might be
just
down.
ride bandwagons.
I mean, I'm still for Jaguars, even though y'all be disappointing us. But I'm just saying.
Speaking of Jaguars, what's up with your boy, man? What's his name? Liam Cohen?
Oh, I don't know.
Is that the new
What?
coach?
He said, how did he say it?
He didn't say it correctly.
Duval.
Somebody should
He
have
asked
trained
the
him.
question.
Just one
Listen,
twice.
Duval.
Like, he should have rehearsed it a little bit.
Duval.
Hey, no, but
He tried to say it too proper when he should have just said it. Like,
what
you
made
should
it
have
funny was
said
the
Duval.
the way he said it, I know he got no
what
room.
made it so funny was the facial expression. He was like, he was like, Duval.
It was like the shock on his face, like he knew he did it wrong. He knew it was perceived as doing it
I think
wrong.
that was the first
But
time
he
he
kept
ever
going
said
doing it. His face looked so funny. It was like I look, he felt bad for him. Like, yeah, bro. You
Like, now you know his players had to go like they gonna clown him all season long.
Please, they gotta train
All
him
season they
that.
gonna
Hey,
clown.
but what if he turns out? What if he turns out to be a good ass coach? That's crazy, right?
He might.
He might.
By the end of the season, he gonna have some crab boils, some crab trays and shit. He gonna be saying Duval right at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Duval.
He trying to go to a first time head coach. Jerry Jones trying to go to a first time head coach. Like
Jerry Jones is an idiot.
Yeah.
No, he gets no mention on here. That's why the Eagles is in the championship. Mentioning the Cowboys. Bro, you know what, bro? I ain't even gonna do it. The Cowboys. All right, so what you predicting for the Super Bowl? You predicting a high scoring game?
I am predicting a blowout by the Eagles.
Ooh,
Absolutely.
Well, we know you.
Absolutely.
We know you. Spaz, what
Manifest.
Manifest.
I'm thinking like it was a high scoring game for sure.
Absolutely.
Because my thing is, you got Saquon Barkley.
We do.
In a dome. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to be. He don't have them outside
On the biggest stage, and
You know
he
what
has
I'm
not
saying?
had the opportunity.
So he's about to go
And
to
it's his
work.
birthday. Keep
And
going.
it's his birthday.
I don't care about none of that.
He do. That's why he gonna show you. You about that. Oh, it's his birthday. He blitzing. Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
Keep going.
It'd be interesting to see because Stevie he got
His
some good
defensive
blitz
schemes be
some good blitz packages. So,
But I mean, you playing a blitz. You show that blitz against the team that's the best running team in the damn league. That's
man,
you playing with fire because Saquon and Jalen Hurts.
he stopped
That ain't the same.
the Ravens.
That ain't the same. That ain't the
Why
same.
ain't the same?
Because the Eagles got a better O line, I believe.
We do. If I can go right back to predictions really quick, I think BG is gonna play too. Brennan, he's gonna want his name.
I thought she talking about BG the rapper finna come out and perform with Kendrick. I'm like, what?
What the fuck is that? Oh, sorry. Who's that?
It's too
Nah,
late.
I know.
We'd have missed out the first 5 minutes.
Anyways, Brandon Graham.
He
Love
blew
him.
it 3 minutes ago.
I know, but Brandon Graham.
No, you blew it first.
Pause.
Oh,
I had to bring it back. 'Cause that was crazy. I had to bring it back because that was crazy.
Hey, that nigga said, we don't do that. It's 2025. I ain't doing that with you, Eddie.
I ain't saying we grown. We ain't saying pause.
Bro, because nobody even thought about that too. You said it. He was like, well,
That shit sounded crazy to me, y'all. I'm sorry. That's
Ain't nobody
my bad. Just go ahead.
We being childish. We sorry.
I predict Brandon Graham playing. They're trying to be inconspicuous. Some I don't know. We're just going to see how the day leads.
I just want to see a great game. I don't want to see the refs decide the game.
Yeah, that's for real.
And we know what I'm really looking forward to. I know somebody on the panel ain't looking forward to it, but I know what I'm looking forward to. Mustard!
I forgot.
Halftime back at back. But somebody got to do it.
His face is my.
I'm going 30 for 30. 30 for 30.
Hey, boy, I'm ready, dog.
No,
hey, halftime show. Kendrick Lamar is going to bring out the stars. What are we doing, bro? Come on, bro. The game is going to be cool, but this is one of the most anticipated performances of halftime ever, dog.
I ain't even going to watch the Super Bowl.
Listen to this nigga. He trying to be difficult. All right, bro.
He just trying to be.
What are you going to do, Drake?
What I'm gonna do?
Because Drake ain't watching the Super Bowl either.
Turn his TV off.
Hey. He gonna be in Australia performing on his Max Win tour.
He gonna bring Drake out on the stage. Watch.
All right, here go Eddie. Here you go. Eddie, we peeped your game now. We know how you do it.
Everybody's gonna come together. This is 2025.
That's never.
Everybody realized the world was coming to an end last year.
That's never gonna happen.
LA started burning down, so they're like,
that's not gonna happen, bro. He put out a hit on Kendrick Lamar and asked for people to give information on him and his family. That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. That's never gonna happen, ever.
People always just need information, you know.
All right, so who we think gonna be the MVP of the Super Bowl outside of Kendrick?
No comment.
Saquon Barkley or Jalen Hurts.
So we just writing Pat off. We don't think Pat gonna say we gotta remember Pat is Pat.
If we don't think they gonna win, how he gonna be the MVP? We gonna say.
So y'all just. I mean, don't get me wrong. I want the Eagles to win.
I
want the Eagles to win.
The Chiefs is gonna win, but
that's what I'm saying.
Mad, I think it's partially because the refs is gonna be.
I did. Yeah.
I do have that.
What they do. That's what they did to us.
When I went back and watched the last matchup against them 3 years ago. Twice we're matching up against
the one last week when the nigga said
no, I did watch that, but I'm talking about that game specifically because of course we're going to match up against them again. So I want to see how did we fuck up the last time. But I was like, we were tied. It was down to a call. Of course. I'm just like really having this internal moment of like, if this is a three-peat for these Olds, I'm gonna really lose my mind.
Right. Then you gonna understand how we feel going against them refs.
I did understand.
Like, oh my god.
But then again, y'all missed that damn catch, so.
What you mean? I understand that, but how did we get into that situation? Because they didn't give us the first down, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They kept scooting that one back. That was
Yeah,
that was
they did it like 3
but
times.
we ain't gotta talk about that. I digress.
So the NBA trade line, the trade deadline approaching. What we think gonna happen? Who's gonna be the big move? Because you got De'Aaron Fox right now. You got Jimmy Butler. You got Kyle Kuzma. You got Miles Turner. You got all these players that's being mentioned right now in trades. Who you think gonna be the biggest move?
The biggest move.
I also saw they talk about Julius Randle going to the Heat too.
I'm glad we got rid of his ass.
I think it's a better fit for Kat.
I think the biggest move is whoever gets
De'Aaron Fox,
Vucevic, and De'Aaron Fox.
Vucevic from
Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
He's getting traded.
Yeah. They've been talking about him and Levine.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. They said the whole team is up for trade except for Buzelis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
yeah, he's a big piece. Offensively, I don't know about defensively.
Yeah, but De'Aaron Fox is De'Aaron Fox. I heard they mentioned that De'Aaron Fox trying to go to San Antonio.
That's a great fit, but it also slows down progress of Stephen Castle and all their other guards there. Devin Vassell. They're gonna have to move Vassell probably to get De'Aaron Fox.
Right, but
I don't know why they would do that though. Why would De'Aaron Fox go to San Antonio?
I don't
for Wemby.
That's the only reason I want to go play with Wemby.
I guess. Yeah, I think Wemby gonna be cold in 5 years. No. Have you seen Wemby, Gio?
No, I don't.
He's the guy that's 7 foot. He's 7'5". He's a 7'5" alien. He's from France.
And he plays.
I don't know his stats for shit. He could be great. He could be ass. I don't know, but I know him. And for those women who know him solely because of how he looks, that's me.
Oh, Jesus Christ, man.
He's fine.
What day was it that Kobe passed?
It was the 26th.
Rest in peace to Kobe. Rest in peace to Gigi.
Yes.
Rest in peace to all the lives lost on that helicopter
Kobe.
on that day. That's always a sad thing. I never forget when you called me and told me. I woke up from a nap. That shit blew my mind.
Man.
That shit still doesn't feel real. I still see highlights. It just like
Rest in peace.
It still blows my mind.
Mm-hmm. I was out in Cali. Like I said, I was out in Cali when it happened. It's just like you can feel the whole city. Like the whole city was just so depressed. The whole city. It was just everybody going up there, just paying homage and taking pictures and excuse me, and just showing out love to Kobe, man, and Gigi, man. The murals that they got out there, the statues that they got out there. I was able to go out there and see that before I moved out here. So,
yeah, man.
I hate that Vanessa can't ever smile.
Yeah, man. I hate that Gigi was lost like that. Like that's like
a
tough,
lot of daughters though.
Yeah, no, a lot of daughters. Yeah, for sure. All the little girls, like it's just like crazy because like Gigi's supposed to be the one right now. Like Gigi's supposed to be in college. Or going to college right now
of those
and like
were supposed to be
cooking.
But if you think about it, how close her dad was, I don't think she would have been able to progress without him. Yeah. So it kind of that's just some Rest in peace to everybody that was lost in that. To the love to all the parents who had to lose their child. Like that's
and their spouses.
Yeah,
that's unfathomable.
That's almost close to. Y'all heard about the 8-month-old who just died? So the dad and him was arguing, and he literally got mad at the mom, stopped on the highway, took the 8-month-old out, put him on the street, and ran him over. Yeah. Nobody heard this?
Yeah. I seen something like that. I be seeing stories like that, and I just...
I hate devastating stories like that.
I can't, because I see shit like that, and I just get angry inside.
Because it's like, what was you thinking? Like, did you
snap?
Like,
I just get angry inside. Like, you definitely snap, but it's like,
but
bro,
this
like,
is why I
to
believe
snap and get to that point is nuts.
20 years old.
The dude was 20.
Yeah, he was 20. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This is why I believe in pro-choice, having the ability to choose. Not saying that woman didn't want a child with that man or anything, but I do feel like those kind of behaviors are shown in the beginning. And if there's not that much shame placed on that, it's not even that she may have not even wanted it. There's so much shame placed on it, and it really shouldn't be. If you can't handle it, if your partner is not equipped mentally to handle it, because somebody who would do that to their own child, I don't know really the context if it was a child or not, but still a precious child in general, that is absurd. You were broken and she saw some things well before that. And if she didn't have so much scrutiny or shame over the idea, hey, ma'am, if you fucked up and you got to go see the lady about it's okay. But because there's so much shame and there's literally people protesting when you pull up to those facilities and doing all this extra stuff, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, I'm so sorry. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Horrible situation. I've been just seeing a lot of stories involving children, and it just brings me to that ideal. Like, if there wasn't so much scrutiny over that option, people would really know it's a resource and not something to be shameful about. Of course, I'm not saying for those who use it like Plan B, I know that, but I'm saying for those in those situations, life or death.
In any situation, period, you should have your choice. Like, it's just like, I just think that as a whole is like deciding for somebody else, they got to raise this person. They got to deal with the consequences of whether or not they prepared to raise this child. Like, a lot of people don't be prepared for that, and you forcing somebody to be prepared for that when their entire life is going to change, when they could make a decision and just like early on be like, you know what? I know I'm not going to raise this child in the right situation. It should be my choice, though. You know what I mean? Like, nobody else should be able to make that decision for me. That shit is disgusting to me. I don't understand how we have a nation where a man can make a decision for a woman in that basis, because I don't have to feel that shit. Like, I don't have to be in the hospital. When my daughter was born, bro, like, we had a C-section because the umbilical cord was wrapped around her throat. So every time there was a contraction, she felt that, and they had to cut her open. Like, I didn't have to go through that. I didn't have to have an epidural. I didn't have to deal with none of that shit. I was in there ready to smack the doctors because they was pulling my daughter so hard. Like, why y'all pulling my daughter so hard? But, like, I couldn't imagine having to sit there and deal with that pain and then be told, hey, if we don't give you this epidural, shit might get a whole lot worse. But the epidural might fuck you up and mess your whole back up for the rest of your life.
It's a whole chance.
You know what I'm saying? Like, all these decisions got to be made on, and it's like, I could stop all of that early on by just going to the store, but you motherfuckers telling me, nah, that's not your right. That's my right. To tell you that it's not your right. Yeah, this whole society as a whole, man, politics as a whole right now is just ugly as fuck and just disgusting. Like, it seems like we're on the United States specifically, we're on the opposite side of humanity right now. And it's like, motherfucking fuck the sides, fuck who you voted for, whatever the case it is. It's like, it's a right from wrong. Like, how the fuck do people watch this shit and think that everything going on is okay? Like, the things that are being drawn back, the DEI initiatives, fuck them. Y'all motherfuckers is bringing back shit that been set since 1970, 1950s, laws that's been set in stone. Y'all trying to roll shit back and basically rewrite history. The point is for what? So y'all can feel like y'all surviving? This whole shit right now is weird as hell. We got other countries right now they're being suppressed on our social medias because they're protesting for us, and we don't even know this shit. Like, if you go on social media right now and look at protests across the world, it's motherfuckers protesting for us, and we sitting here like, man, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Because we got a motherfucker that's in office right now that don't even give a fuck about the law. He does what the fuck he want, like in response to it afterwards. And motherfuckers was stupid enough to put him in the office to where he has the power to do this shit now for 4 more years.
It's very slow.
So yeah, man, as a whole, this whole little society that we're in, I hope that we get a reset or something fucking happens to where niggas wake the fuck up and we get a proper balance to this shit, because I don't know, bro. I just feel like we're going in the wrong direction. That's just me.
It does feel like we're regressing a little bit, but I will say that the federal government is really trying to put a stop to it. They are putting pauses in place temporarily, but they are trying to fight them. They have been since the beginning. The federal government is what persecuted him in the first place. It was a federal judge that got him convicted with the 37 felonies. Now, however, he was pardoned from them, but that was because he already put people in place that would be able to do so. But the federal government is why he's attacking them right now. He's trying to make sure he can weaken that system so he can put people in place. They're the only system that's bold enough to go against him, bold enough to really try to say, hey, what you are, what you represent is heinous. And we can talk about Elon Musk really quick if y'all want to, because I did a lot of digging in that. And that was insane with that salute.
Billionaires is running their office right now. It feels like
billionaires. Did y'all know he was going to get a whole office in the West Wing?
No, nobody understands. I don't understand. We didn't vote for this nigga. We didn't vote to put him in the office.
He donated so much money to Trump. They made a backdoor conversation somewhere in
this
motherfucker Tahoe.
He brought Twitter for this exact reason. He brought the actual social site
communication
in order
platform.
To control the messages. It's like, bro, like this shit is the game is unfair. The game is like,
I won't even open the link from X. I'm not giving that man no money, no traffic, nothing.
This shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. We in the wild world right now. But we do got some shit that can keep our mind away from it. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of distractions.
Like that Michael B. Jordan movie coming.
Yes, yes.
Hey, man. Sinners, man.
I get hot thinking about it. Jesus Christ.
You need to relax.
Oh.
I miss him in Creed.
Y'all see what y'all do to these women, man?
Jesus. There's nothing wrong with that.
Y'all see what y'all do to these women, man? I can't wait to have
that same effect.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to have that same effect, dog.
Wait.
You better find your girl.
We got a little toasty in here.
It is.
So yeah, I'm guessing you're excited for the movie.
Continue.
Then.
I'm very excited for the movie. Yes, I can't.
Are we going to see the movie as a group?
I'm down.
We went and saw a movie as a group. We already did one. You know what I'm saying? The other people weren't there for the movie, but you know we went and saw a movie together.
First of all, they didn't even invite us.
We did invite y'all.
We did invite y'all.
Yeah.
All I seen was I'm about to be at the movie.
No, we
did invite y'all.
Y'all want to come?
I clearly said Eddie and Dion. Are you guys coming?
Yeah.
When we went to go watch one of them days, we was all in the chat.
Are y'all want to go see one of them days?
Yeah.
How was it? It was great. It was funny as fuck.
At least I was funny as hell. Go see it.
Okay.
No, can we talk about the people who were sitting in our seats though? I just want to say, really quick.
Nah, for real, bro.
Yeah.
Because I even try to show patience, right?
They got us.
Go ahead, you can tell it.
When we got to our seats, mind you know what a theater looks like.
You know what seats you got because you have to get the letters on your fucking ticket.
But it was dark and the movie was already starting, right? So that's one.
So y'all was late.
Doesn't even matter. Yeah, so that actually
we was late because we was getting food.
We was getting food and shit. Having food.
So they thought y'all wanted to be there.
Correct.
No, they ain't got shit to do with us, nigga.
We're walking all the way to the top. Now, obviously, the theater got to stop at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It
wasn't a big
all
theater
the way
either.
to the top. Why would you stay in a seat knowing this is a book theater? theater almost. Like, it was almost full. It was probably like 83%.
I was going to say it was not a big
trying
theater.
not to be like, I'm trying to give y'all the opportunity to not embarrass yourselves. Like, you see me standing here, so I said, oh yeah, these are seats right here. And y'all keep looking back and forth with each other. Yeah, these two shorties, they keep looking back and forth with each other. I'm like, why y'all still looking back and forth with each other?
Not even looking back at each other.
It's a chair. It's an empty
trying to do
chair.
like a whole meeting to see how they was gonna rearrange themselves.
Yeah, like it's a chair. It's all the seats in the top row are full, except for like the one in the middle and the ones that we already brought.
There was nowhere else to go. We were at the top of the toppest row. So when you see 3 people coming up.
So split y'all asses up and do what y'all bought tickets to do. Like, stop looking at the tickets like, like it's a misunderstanding. Like,
my announcement is sit on the damn steps. If you know you did not buy a ticket, sit on the steps. Period.
Do something. Don't have me sitting there because I was ready. I only had about this much luck because I'm standing there like this. I'm trying to give them a moment to like get up and move. I got 2 women saying with me like, bro,
all of us.
Y'all want me to say something or y'all want them to say something? Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to go right if they say something.
Oh, and I had to.
I had patience, so
nah.
As long as you know this is my seat, I'm going to give you time to get up.
So back to my question, how was the movie?
I told you it was good, minus that part. I don't want to tell you the movie.
The movie is fire. To me,
I want you to know. Give to Issa Rae and SZA. Don't matter.
I think it's a classic.
It's a classic.
I think it's a classic.
A cult classic.
I think it's a cult classic.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a cult classic. I think it's going to stand the test of time. I think I think it's already doing well in theaters now, but I think once it hits streaming, it's really going to like go up. Mm-hmm. And I think people going to really enjoy it. Like, to me, bro, it gives the female Friday.
Right.
It gives the woman Friday. It gives a woman Friday. Like her and like SZA and Kiki Palmer are Smokey and Day Day, or I mean Day Day and
Ice Cube.
Craig. Day Day and Craig. That's what it gives. And I feel like they could do 3 more. Like, I really feel like, and then you think about it, bro. It's called One of Them Days Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like it can keep going.
Yeah, it kind of coincides. I see that.
Shut your ass up. You ain't seen it.
Not yet. Damn.
Nah, he be saying shit.
I ain't saying shit the rest of the podcast.
Hey, no, but did everybody watch that trailer for the Michael B. Jordan movie?
Nope.
I did. That mustache suits him so well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we talk about. Nobody gonna talk about like the actual plot of the movie. Nobody wants to talk about.
I mean, anything he's in.
Nobody wants to talk about what they think is gonna happen.
Black. I don't even. No, you know when people be like the plot and then it's just a picture. Yeah, like legit. The plot.
So y'all didn't actually watch the cinematography.
It doesn't matter. I'm gonna watch the movie. He sold me. As soon as I saw him, sold. Gonna watch it.
That part.
Fuck you mean? I'm gonna know about the movie when I watch the movie. I don't need to know nothing about the trailer. It gives it away anyway. I just know his ass gonna look like that when I watch it. That's it.
That's how I feel. Like when they see me, when I do something, they gonna watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, oh,
that's how I feel.
Hopefully there's a shirtless scene,
right?
A kissing one.
That's what we looking forward to.
I look forward to shooting a movie with you, Michael B. Jordan. Just saying, I'm gonna manifest it.
Oh, and
I don't care what I am, your sister, your mom,
red carpet, backstage access type shit. Like, oh, my friend.
His mom, his sister.
I'm just saying.
Then she said, "I don't care."
You know, girlfriend, wife. Just saying.
Yeah, funny.
All right, yeah.
Oh, and I love that.
Right.
Yo.
Yes. Yeah.
I probably said maybe 3 cuss words.
Is there any other movies that we are excited for this year? I know I'm excited for Captain America.
Is it Gladiator?
I'm gonna watch it.
Gladiator already came out.
When did it come out?
Girl, it is literally on Prime right now.
Really?
Yes.
So what's the new one that just came out?
Gladiator 2.
There you go.
Yeah, it just came out. It's on Prime.
That's what we're talking about.
Something just came out.
Gladiator 2.
Well, a lot of movies just came out.
I know, but it's about the Gladiator little series situation.
What movie's out right now?
Gladiator 2.
Gladiator 2.
Thank you.
No.
But when you say just,
Gladiator 2 been out since last year.
It's been out like 2,
she's talking about in
3 months.
Like Gladiator ain't even in theaters no more.
I thought it was in theaters.
It's on Prime.
I mean, it's on Prime.
You talking about Denzel Washington, right?
Yeah, that shit old.
It's
And I was very disappointed. I'm so glad I waited for it to be free.
I heard Denzel gave great performance.
I heard it was.
I wasn't disappointed with.
I heard it was good.
Yeah, that shit was good.
I
still haven't seen it.
Whole.
Like the movie.
Yeah.
I heard
that shit all connect. I ain't gonna say too much. That shit. I heard that shit.
It's on Prime. Like I gotta pay for it, Prime, or it's on Prime?
No, Prime, free.
Oh, it's on Prime for free.
Yeah,
now.
Wicked. You gotta pay. Wicked put up a paywall. They said here, and I knew that's how it was gonna go with Gladiator. That's why I'm trying to.
I want to see Flight Risk though.
Oh, with Mark Wahlberg? He plays a villain for once.
Yeah.
He do look crazy. He said he tapped into to Jack Nicholson in The Shining. He said that's where he said he wanted to play a role where he's not a good guy. He looked creepy. He looked weird as hell. He shaved the middle of his head.
I wouldn't mind playing the evil role either.
My dad did once, and I hated him for months.
What kind of evil role would you play?
It scares you. And it was a stage play, so I saw it in real life, and him just switching off. He was so evil. He was KB. That was his name. I still remember it. Oh, I hated him. He was so vile.
He was so vile.
Yeah, so he said he want to play an evil person.
Like,
I can't.
What kind of evil person would you want to play?
You play too bad, Clifton Powell.
It's like two different kind of it's like two different kind of scary movies. I want to be in like a Freddy versus Jason type joint.
That's a comedy to me.
Nah, but then I also want to be
Freddy versus Jason was funny as hell.
I also want to be in like a scary movie.
That was scary to you?
Scary movie wasn't
I don't
scary.
even like The Ring, so no.
Oh, you want to be a parody?
But Freddy versus Jason in The Ring is two different things. Like Freddy versus Jason literally had them niggas in competition with each other. It was a girl getting fucked them down on a cabin in the front door. Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. Yeah, y'all thought that was scary? Freddy versus Jason?
Oh, I thought you meant the actual
It was more of a thriller. It wasn't scary,
movie.
but it was more of like a thriller type.
The Ring, nah. Hell no. I ain't watching that shit.
Yeah, I don't do scary.
Shorty came through the screen.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to play
I remember when Jeepers Creepers first came out.
Oh yeah, Jeepers Creepers.
You one of those niggas who can laugh at every movie?
Creepers.
Like horror movies.
Horror movies are freaking me out.
You are because
horror movies not scary to me no more.
They're scary as hell.
I'll trust
I
you.
can't sleep for weeks.
They not scary to me no more. So horror movies.
I don't know.
So what kind of you want to be not
he
a
said
villain, but like what you
trying to run?
No, I want to be like.
He said he wanted to be in parody films, like the scary movie with Marlon Wayans.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely. You know they got Scary Movie 6 coming out, right? The Wayans finally have the rights back to it.
They said that, yeah.
Yeah.
The Wayans, let's give the Wayans applause for having the rights back to the Scary Movie.
Yeah, with Harvey Weinstein and that whole shit, he was able to get his rights back.
You said with The Ring.
No, I didn't say The Ring.
Oh, so you said like Freddy and then like what else?
And then or like scary movie type joint. I mean, even
like
though it's not scary, but it's like a comedy.
Oh, so both
in my strong hand.
Like
No, that's funny. Yeah, that's funny. But everything else, no. The Hills
I can
Have
see you.
Eyes.
I can see you.
Hey, I followed the Hills.
I can see both
The
of y'all
Hills
scary
Have
movies.
Eyes. Oh my god, it
Hills
scared me
Have
for
Eyes
so
too.
long. I had to watch Disney movies to go to
You was
sleep.
laughing at that one?
was barking.
Nah.
You ever seen y'all seen Strangers? The Strangers?
Yeah.
The Strangers?
Yeah.
So you like movie? So you can actually get scared, or more so get into the plot when there's actually like a distorted character.
Yeah.
Mine gotta be more-
That's creepy because all that other shit y'all talking about, it be just it
Fake
don't be
shit.
seeming real to me.
Okay, what
Yeah.
Like why are you? First of all, why the fuck is you going? I know you're gonna fall right there in the woods.
Like, I'm
and
scared of
scream
Saw.
and not get up. And when I see this person, I'm gonna fucking turn the lights on, or I'm gonna I'm not gonna keep running from the motherfucker. I'm gonna at least fight or flight. How many times you gonna run?
Right.
Like you just gonna
Have
kill
you
me?
seen Slither?
Nah.
Damn. Okay.
See, I like Saw. Like I'm afraid of shit like Saw because I really believe somebody is creepy enough to really go kidnap people and put them in a place. Like I love it, but Saw is some shit that actually scares me. Like Freddy, that nigga don't scare me because like, come on, bro. First of all, Jason, bro, if I really want to get away from you, bro, I could just take a flight and move. Like I don't understand, like nigga, you don't fly nowhere. Like yeah, like it don't make no sense to me. Like.
Yeah, he was in space one time. That's when it really got. You know what I mean?
Again, man, that nigga ain't fly nowhere. He flew to space. And he still
what I said? I said, so you don't just want to kill his sister. I just don't gotta fuck around with his sister.
Yeah, Michael Myers, like, bro, like, just I'm not gonna go in y'all area. You don't leave Crystal Lake, dog. And the one time you left, you went right back, bro. Like, what am I? I'm just not gonna live in Crystal Lake. If I know a rumor is, hey man, it's a killer that live in this area. He's always in this area. Nigga, I'm not going to that area.
I don't swim in lakes.
Like if I was like,
what are you talking about?
Hello.
Have you ever seen Lake Placid?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
like,
with the alligator?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
that's different.
I would love to be in a movie like that. That even though it's not scary,
So
but
you
it's
would
like
like
it's a thriller.
You would like to be in the new Anaconda coming out.
Oh yeah.
I would, for sure. For sure.
What was that movie back in the day with LL Cool J?
Anaconda?
Yeah.
Oh, no, the one in the gold with the shark. With the shark.
My nigga survived.
Yeah.
He's the first one. Shout out to LL Cool J.
Shout out to niggas Cool J. Shout out to all the niggas that put in their contract they gotta survive in the movie.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, shout out to him and Samuel Jackson. Yeah. I'm gonna put that shit in my contracts too.
So you would like to star in the new Anaconda? That would be an ideal role.
I would play the Ice Cube role in Anaconda.
Yeah, for sure.
I would like to do that. I would definitely like to do that.
So,
that shit gonna be scary as hell though.
What about Snakes in the Plane? You could be Samuel Jackson.
That's not scary.
Get these money.
Half of the shit he said scary movie.
but that wasn't scary. That was
Yes, it was. You have to be
next
around
gonna say
snakes
scream
during set.
No,
Like,
I'm talking about
scary.
scary. I'm talking about scary movie.
No, they was generated. Yeah. Say he did a whole interview about that. He's like, I ain't doing that shit. And he said they had to change the. He probably had to change the script around. They had to go ahead and they had to accept the fact that they were going to get fined because they wanted him not to say motherfucking snakes on a plane. And he was like, that's the whole point I'm doing the movie. Like, you need to put that shit back in there. Because the whole audience is going to be expecting me to say, these motherfucking snakes on a plane. So he had to add that shit back in the script. Because he was like, I ain't playing that shit. Samuel Jackson also said he not doing scenes more than 3 times. That nigga said, if you don't get it in 3 times, I ain't doing it no more. And I can't wait till I get to that level. Because I was shooting scenes like 20 times in a row.
I said, that nigga did about 600 movies, so yeah.
Right, it makes sense. He's very much on that Denzel timing. Like,
so what about
I think he beat.
Paranormal Activity, that shit was scary.
That nigga did.
That shit ain't scary.
He had to hold the record.
Paranormal Activity ain't scary.
Yes, it is.
Nah,
yes, it is.
That's real life
scary,
stuff.
But that's actually like,
be.
I'm like, oh, then that shit kind of.
Wait, that's the one where they had the camera like and they were sleeping and overnight it was shit happening.
That blue and black light.
Hey, nah, fuck out of here.
That shit
can be real.
It's like a roller coaster, like oh, and then you laugh. Like
it can't be real.
Nah, what was that shit? The Blair Witch Project.
I done cussed like 5 times.
The Blair Witch Project was like one of the first ones that came out that had that real feel. Like we didn't know if it was real or fake.
Nah.
Found footage.
No,
Yeah.
I would say Bloody Mary.
Bloody Mary. That's what we used to say. Bloody Mary. Candyman for sure. Cause that shit felt real. Candyman felt like he was really in the hood for real.
Candy.
Why are you saying it so many times?
That shit was.
Don't keep saying it because that
You
nigga
just
might
said
pop
Bloody
up.
Mary 4 times. Like, what's the difference?
No, I said it 3 times. I didn't even get close to the 5 times.
I never watched any of that. I don't watch it.
I never seen a movie for Bloody Mary. I just know Bloody Mary was a hood. Like
Another good one I
I'll
like
tell
was
my
Joyride. You ever watch Joyride?
Oh, Joyride was scary because that's real. You be pissing them truckers off. They will.
Final Destination fucked me up when I first saw it.
And fuck
I still don't drive behind 18-wheelers.
I still be thinking about that when I'm on a roller coaster.
I don't get a tanning beds. I don't get none of that clothes.
Oh yeah, the tanning bed was crazy. Yeah, the girl died in the tanning bed.
I was saying like anything like that's like.
What did you get in the tanning bed for?
No, not a tanning bed, but you know they have those massage oasis beds that close.
Yeah,
like I would never get in that because of that thing.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't getting no shit like that anyway.
Don't know what you're missing.
right. Anything
Just
that encloses me to get that scene.
Nah.
You know what?
Joyride is about a truck driver and just regular Samaritans on a route in a rural area. Like there's like a gas station and then ain't nothing else for the next 60 miles.
I seen that.
Yeah.
Like,
the other one,
I woke up at like
Turn.
3 a.m. one time. You know when you would see some weird shit like that, and that shit was on.
You seen Wrong Turn?
Oh, ain't that cool?
I think I seen
Wrong Turn is like similar to Joyride too.
What is that?
Wrong Turn, they took the wrong turn.
No, that is nothing like it. Because that's like Hills Have Eyes. They took the wrong turn and wanted to
The
go
Hills Have Eyes is crazy, yo. I ain't gonna hold you. That's some creepy ass shit. Because I grew up in the country and I really believe niggas like that is out there.
I like that.
There are. If you watch Top Boy Underbelly, he interviews a family like that. They're inbred.
And Texas Chainsaw, that's another
people,
one.
Though.
Yeah, but that wasn't scary. But it was. It's
the movies that are scary to me are the ones that's realistic. Like Strangers, I could be out in the cabin and 3 motherfucking strangers pop up at the window and start fucking with my power. That's realistic to me.
Hell no, movies like that scare me because you really don't know. Saying. You got to calculate everything. Like, what if you're trying to get a gun and you get spotted? Like, you are.
That's what I'm
hate
saying.
Movies like that, absolutely.
But that's realistic to me. Like that's some real fearful shit. Like I go grab my pistol when I'm about to go to sleep when I watch a movie like that.
It's not real good shit. It's fear mongering because now you got ADT at your house the next day putting a security system in. You ordering a Ring camera.
Oh, I work for Comcast. I definitely know what they say. I was getting motherfuckers every day. Do you leave your house for more than 7 days at a time? Oh yeah. Do you got pets? You know you want to keep an eye on your pet when you're not home. Oh, yeah, you know we have an automatic response time. So if anything happens and you're not there, oh yeah, I was getting that money at Comcast.
Talk about fear mongering. What about Taken?
Oh. Taken ain't fear mongering.
When that movie dropped, I was scared to do everything when it gets to a flight. And it makes people not want to travel by themselves. I really think it was a ploy to keep single women from doing what they want to do abroad.
Or it could have been helping for awareness because that shit really happens.
That too.
Because they tell us, they tell us when we went out to see, like, hey, stay in groups because motherfuckers will snatch you up. And I'm a big ass black man. They would literally told us, watch out because they will snatch you up.
Of course, I know that rule of thumb. I was just having like a key.
I actually got a story.
I think it was a story about trafficking. That's all.
Yeah.
Right.
Human trafficking.
It was sad.
That's all.
That was an amazing movie, though.
It wasn't sad. I wish there was more fathers like him out there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So is there more fathers like him? Then you shouldn't be worried.
Has anybody been following the ASAP Rocky trial?
No, he going to jail though. He should have took that plea. He crazy.
Yeah.
What? So we just.
ASAP Rocky.
Okay, so ASAP Rocky. So you know about
it?
So basically, ASAP Rocky. ASAP Rocky. He got
tell our viewers what happened.
So ASAP Rocky is now on trial right now for shooting one of his former ASAP team members, Relly. Apparently, they got into an argument. From what has been said on trial, ASAP Rocky told him, "I'll kill you." Apparently, he shot at him, or whatever the case it is. ASAP Rocky's defense is that it was a prop gun. He didn't actually shoot at him. But the dude did get on the Relly did get on the stand and say he said he shot at me. He said he was gonna kill me. Like ASAP really got on the stand and pointed at Rocky and said he's going. He pointed. He pointed.
Damn.
When you.
And I think that's my theory with ASAP. I think that's why he was like, let me just go ahead and put like 50 kids in Riri because them boys finna lock me away for 20 years. And then he didn't take the plea deal. And the plea deal was actually like a good deal. Like he was only going to get like 2 years.
He was going to have to
get probation.
Like
he was going to have to do
6 months. It was like, and then probation for 2 years.
Or not. Like, I think probation for like
what was his plea?
Like longer than that, like 7 years. Like 7 years or some shit like that.
Do your job. Oh, I was right.
I know it. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay.
Oh, y'all moved to
How long?
So ASAP Rocky right now, man. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know.
He said gonna fuck up with his career, but I mean,
he got on trial once before.
He said he was gonna lose his brand deal.
I feel that. I do.
Oh yeah.
But now you looking at 24 years.
180 days in jail.
And how? What's his max? He looking at like 24 years.
If he went to the plea deal.
If you standing on that, then you really feel like you didn't do it.
No, you really thought that nigga wasn't gonna opt.
Nah.
He thought he was gonna beat it.
Nah, because your lawyer wouldn't even let you go through with it. He really think he didn't do it.
Screw that.
Because the lawyer even said it was kind of against. The lawyer sounded like he was saying it was against his wishes. Like,
no, if you a felony, you get a lot of rights revoked. That's why he didn't want to plead that shit. But either way, you're not gonna beat that. What the hell?
What'd you say, Trey?
So they found bullets.
Yeah, they found bullet killers.
But they can't match the bullets to the gun because they can't find a prop gun.
No, so the thing is, they found bullets that matched a gun. He said that wasn't there, but it's registered to his name. They saying it's the same model. They can't say.
They can't, but they ain't the same though. You gotta have that shit. Gotta be undeniable.
It's conjecture.
Yeah, that shit gotta be undeniable. Because I think I saw they said like they went to his house and they grabbed some ammo, but the ammo wasn't for the gun that they're actually looking for, and they don't have the actual gun that he supposedly shot. They have similar ammo to a similar weapon.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like if he said I'm not gonna take a plea deal for 120 days, he really must feel like he gonna be the case. And he got the money. You know, Riri she ain't broke. She ain't broke.
He faces up to 24 years.
Yeah, for sure.
180 days.
And you know we don't take that plea deal. They gonna try to hit you with it.
God damn it! You got the wrong lawyer.
Dang, Rion about to be a single.
You got the wrong lawyer.
I ain't gonna say that, man. Shout
Your lawyer
I ain't gonna say that, man. Free Rocky, man.
Should never be a single mom.
Free Rocky, dog.
Should never be a single mom.
I mean, not a single mother.
Hey, but I know who I don't want to free, and I hope that nigga get locked up. DJ Akademiks. Hoe ass nigga.
They took your stream. They
done that before though. He probably get it back.
No, they're not.
He probably get it back.
No, they're not.
They suspended him like 4 times before.
They done rolled back Dion. They ain't got to give him else back.
Nah, that ain't got nothing to do with streaming.
But that stream was wild. If they give that.
They're not.
They done it before. He said shit like that before.
Nah, they blew up.
Akademiks has said on stream before.
They not like us.
If she has an ID and she's 17 years old, she's getting fucked. I don't care. He said that on stream before.
Because a lot of people don't care about women. A lot of people don't care about women's rights. We already know that. Like, and especially if that was a black woman, not even sure. But this was a little different because it was an underage boy. And perversion is a little different than, unfortunately, looking at a woman's age.
So before we get in the conversation, can you enlighten the audience on what happened with Akademiks?
Yeah, so please. DJ Akademiks was on stream. He was speaking to a younger guy, and he was asking the younger boy, like, would you let so-and-so F you? Would you let so-and-so do this to you? The little boy it wasn't Blackboy Max. It was the other dude. But Blackboy Max is the one Blackboy Max was the one that actually let the world know that Akademiks is wilding, and he was the first one to speak up on it. But I don't know the young boy streamer name, but basically Ak was like pestering him, and the little boy was highly uncomfortable, and you could tell. And Ak just kept going, and finally, Playboy Max, who has a name right now, he has a popular song with DDG called Pink Dreads, and he's one of the biggest streamers right now. So him putting a voice on it immediately had everybody like. But this has kind of been Akademiks' thing for a while. But it's dope to see that the youth is going to be the ones, because the reason why he gets away with it is because of the youth. The youth don't care as much about certain values and stuff of that nature. But like you said, now it's a little boy. It's a little boy that he did it to. It's a different light on it. You know what I mean? Especially with the Diddy stuff going on and everything going on in the world right now with underage shit. Now it's a bigger light on it. And now he done lost, apparently he lost his Stake deal. They've removed him. Twitch. Yeah, Stake is the betting, it's the betting platform. Twitch, Kick, they've all removed him off their platforms, and essentially he only has his own platform to stand on now. Akademiks is Akademiks, so I don't think he's gonna like fall off. But this is definitely going to affect him in the short run. I don't know long term how it's going.
He literally was already reduced to his house. Now he ain't got a platform to show his fat ass.
But his brand is built off of toxicity.
He's currently banned for life from Twitch.
Exactly. What are you talking about?
I mean, now don't get me. I don't want the nigga to have a platform. I'm just saying, like, this is a society that often allows people to.
He's cut. He's done.
Unless he goes to jail for it, I don't see him falling off completely.
He asked the boy, "Yo, what's up?" Mind you, the guy, the little boy was asking to be on his chat, and that was Akademiks' excuse. He was asking to be on there. Okay, what does that mean? He said, "Yo, what's up?" He said, he asked him a sexual question, and the boy was like, "Yo, I'm 13. I'm not really into that." Yeah. He was like, "So?" And then next, he said, if Max, and that's why I mentioned the Max name, he said, if Max wanted to F you, would you let him? And he was like, huh? And that's why Max responded, yo, he on some weird, I'm not even getting down like that, so I don't even know why he would bring me up in the question. Like, why didn't you say your name, nigga? Like, what you mean if I want, like, what? So Akademiks called him on the phone, and they had a conversation back and forth. It was like a 40-minute conversation where Max was standing on it like, nah, nigga, you weird. And Akademiks was trying to get him to reel it back. And then he kept putting words into my mouth. He was like, you telling people I'm a weird ass nigga? He was like, no, I never said you're a weird ass nigga. I said you did some weird ass shit, and that was weird, period. And I liked how Max was standing 10 toes. It was like he was wanting to walk it back, but he was like, nah, that was weird, period. Then he called I Am Dante, which is a subscriber that I actually watch, and he was talking to him and just kind of basically telling him the same thing, like, you made this blow up more than it used to be. You act like people don't get on Black Ops and say crazy things. I Am Dante was like, bro, that's not just a crazy thing to say. That nigga told you how old he was, and you still pursued to ask him something so salacious. Like, I don't know where you get that from, or why you feel like that's just
game talk. Like, why would you ask a little boy that?
Yeah, I think when he was talking about the girl, it was just like a hypothetical. He was talking to like a real deal person that everybody could see, and I think that's why this time it's gonna stick.
Right.
I hope it does. I can't stand him. He should have no place in our culture.
You were already reduced to your apartment. People want you to come and get some bread. Please come out to your DoorDash order.
Like, so many people hate him and don't fuck with him. It's like,
that's all you had was your camera.
And the only reason that's all he had was the platform. So now if his platform, I mean, I love to see him crash out. He talked way too much shit. He talked down on the same culture that he built his own platform off of.
He don't need Ozempic. He don't need that Ozempic. He don't need none of that.
You know, I read somewhere that nigga never met Drake. Like, he ride Drake that crazy, and he's never actually, like, Drake never has actually met him.
Never knew that. That's crazy.
He's never actually met him.
Y'all never knew that?
Like, Drake never got him tickets or nothing. Like, he's like, because I think somebody else said it. They was like, yeah, he's never met him. I was like, wait, what? You ride that man like that and you never met him? That's crazy.
That's the first shot they take at him. Like, bro, you never even met the man you slop so much.
Erykah Badu talk.
She called him Jerry from Tom and Jerry, and they started to make that meme. Yeah. Hey, are we excited about Drake and P&D? Party Next Door album? Are we excited about the album? Drake and Party Next Door. They got a joint album coming out.
I don't know.
Drake. I mean, that's fair, but I mean, they both do make great music. So I will give them that. Cause y'all know where I'm rocking.
I'm gonna listen to it.
To act like it's probably gonna be fire music.
It probably will be. I think honestly,
I don't think nobody cares though.
I think it sucks for P&D because he's a great artist. I think his timing was just.
That nigga said, "Hey, Drake said, hey, bro, I know you've been on the show for a while, but I really need your help right now because the world don't really like me and they love you."
Now he just dropped the album. That girl with the braids, that was his album.
Oh no, I'm not talking about party. But I'm saying like Drake, he needs party. He needs party right now. And Drake and Party, even with that album, Party still been on the shelf. Party ain't been doing shit. That album came and went. That album came and went. You ain't playing with. Party at the party playing with his nose now. Hey, Baka got a weird case.
Why is he around?
Akademiks got a weird case. Why is you around?
Hey, look, he hang around with weirdos. That's what he said. Kendrick has been just literally aging with grace with these with these tracks. I'm sorry, like all of your people that you surrounded yourself with or you were letting speak for you. Because again, he never told Act to hush. When that whole LeBron shit came out, he ain't say nothing. He ain't address it at all. He never took.
He walked it back. Akademiks walked it back. Akademiks walked it back. He apologized. He walked it back.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
He did. He walked it back.
But still, to even put that out there.
Even put it out there in the first place. I mean, you give somebody like that a camera, they gonna crash out. It's only a matter of time.
Mm-hmm. That was so weird when I heard that. I was like,
right. But it's only because, bro, it's a culture that allows, like, it's a bunch of weirdos that rock with that. So it's like.
But you know what I'm noticing about Drake? He is consensual to a lot of shiesty things up until it bites him in the ass. Same with this whole suing UMG. The same thing he's suing them for, he was benefiting from and wasn't saying shit about it. But now that it's biting him in the ass,
because y'all don't know the last diss record to be nominated for a Grammy is back to back.
He's
ain't nobody. Karen, I ain't seen Meek suing nobody. I seen Meek get niggas beat the fuck up.
He's a Karen.
To the core.
Not a Karen.
I seen niggas. What's up, Gio?
I fuck with Drake.
What's up?
What you got?
So
his name is Craig.
How to stay motivated? What's up?
Huh?
Gio has a question for everyone.
I do.
Yes, you do.
Eddie has a question. Eddie has a question for everyone. Everybody has a question.
Moments with Gigi.
I ain't right there.
You did.
We got moments with Gigi. What's up, Gigi?
What we got? Well, we're going to skip what Eddie had to ask, and we're going to go back to Eddie after this, correct?
Yay.
Right.
Eddie who? Eddie Kane.
Yeah, you.
Reggie.
His name is Reggie.
Oh, Reggie. He's Reggie. My bad.
Yeah, that's Reggie.
That's always confused. What's my name?
So my question was just about how do you guys see self-love versus self-worship? And I'm asking that because some people can get the point of you literally like worshiping yourself different from self-love. Like, you know, what's
the definition? What's the actual definition of worship? I just want to ask that, Trell. Before I answer that, because like I want to make sure I understand it, because I think.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
The feeling or expression of reverence and adoration for a deity.
That's what I say. You feel like you're a god or goddess. Yeah. Well, adoration of yourself.
Like nothing's wrong with self-love.
You could be,
and that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know if like
it's like everything else on the spectrum. You know what I mean?
Because I feel like it's kind of like in the same. To me, it's kind of like it's not that far off from each other. Like I'm worshiping myself. Like I should.
feel like it's one of those things where it's like a thin line, like arrogance and confidence, right?
Yeah.
It's like right there.
Yeah.
I think it's based off the way you carry it, because I feel like a lot of people who are arrogant don't see themselves as that. They just feel like, I just know who I am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but there's a way that you can carry that so we can receive it as, oh, that's confidence. But there's also a way you can push it off where it's like, oh, that arrogant, pompous son of a gun.
Or it's like, I don't have to because that's your feelings. You know what I'm saying? I think so much is going on in society where we like try to police how somebody else is supposed to be, not to say that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, like even if I don't like the way you adjusted things, I kind of have to respect it at the end of the day.
Some people are delusional.
Some people are hella delusional.
I know my fellow sometimes you gotta tell people about themselves.
Yeah.
And if they're your real friends,
it shouldn't hurt.
You shouldn't,
Yeah.
You gotta tell them what they don't want to hear all the time, not what they want to hear. Because a bad friend gonna let you crash and burn, and smile in your face while you're doing it.
I think that there's still a line of how you tell someone the truth and how you tell someone about the truth. You know what I mean?
The delivery is everything.
It's like one of those things with, if you see your homeboy's girl cheating on him, do you tell your homeboy? And if you do, how do you tell your homeboy? Because he very well could say, bro, fuck, he could flash out on you and keep the girl. Or she could find,
My rule, and this happened before, my rule is if I see it, I'm going to tell you the first time. Now, if you go back with her, I ain't see shit after that.
Right.
And if you get mad at me, I'm going to say, I told you the first time. Now she don't fuck with me, and I was being a good friend. You back with her? No.
But it could be the same thing. Like if you were a shorty for a while, and she noticed that or you know that she gained some weight, yeah, how you gonna say, dang, babe, I don't like you getting fat.
Damn, babe, we both getting a little bit.
Like you said, there are certain ways to say it. You know what I'm saying? There are other ways to say it.
Sometimes you gotta,
you know what I'm saying? Like, babe, we go to the gym together.
Rip the Band-Aid off. Sometimes.
Multiple ways to skin a cat. And
I do want to go back to it because I feel like we got away from it. No, self-love versus self-worship.
I think that's all.
Right. Yeah, we were talking about how there's a thin line between it. It's all about the way you carry it. The way a person will know that you're just showing self-love, an act of self-love, as opposed to a self-worship, is the way you present it.
I don't think like self-love is as about what people receive about you is like
no. Like what I'm saying
is not. But then again, you can take self-love and self-worship differently because I could carry myself differently if I was just worshiping me,
exactly,
versus me showing myself self-love.
That's what I'm saying. The difference is how you carry it.
Correct.
That's what I'm saying. For example, I could see self-worship on you is if every time we came in a room, you made sure we all had to listen to you, all had to pay attention to you. We wouldn't see that you may feel like that's you self-loving yourself. You may internalize it that way, but the way it's projected is that you worship yourself and think of yourself so highly that fuck everybody else and what we got going on. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean because of the way you carry it.
I think that would and from my perception of that means that self-love is going to be whatever I define it to be.
No. Like, for example, I feel like I'm operating in self-love, and I feel like if I asked y'all, do y'all feel that way? Y'all would say, yeah. Why? Because I'm giving love. Right. I'm not abrasive to y'all. I let y'all all speak. I let y'all, correct me, give me criticism, and I correct myself without giving pushback. That is what it means. Now, if I self-worship myself, y'all would all know how I feel about what I feel about y'all opinions about me.
I feel like if you self-worship yourself, a deity, a God, guess what? You feel like you're never wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like
I wouldn't be able to take
that. Self-worship. So yeah, I think now that's where I think the conversation does show me there's a difference because I think self-love has nothing to do with self-worship in that manner because self-love is right. I love myself enough to never let nobody abuse me again.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I love myself enough to learn about myself so that when I'm in a scenario of multiple people talking, I understand myself enough to check myself and put myself down so I don't overtalk. Like, that's loving myself, and I learn how to love myself and learn how to see myself for who I really am. Mm-hmm. But that also means that I'm putting up with less BS from people too.
I was gonna say, yeah.
So it's like, I don't know if that, like, self-love and self-worship are two different things for me when you think about it in that manner. Because, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like, self-worship is like me thinking that I'm above a woman.
Correct.
Or I'm above
anybody.
Just hypothetically speaking, right? I'm above Trail because Trail is not on camera. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's self-worship. I'm looking at him lessening because
see how he feels.
But like self-love is like I could understand and I'm humble enough to know that we are equal. We equal because I love myself enough to know that I'm not lesser than somebody else.
And it's okay to put yourself first.
It's super, and I think self-love in our community is really, really important because I'm gonna just be real, right? I didn't learn how to love myself until like 3 years ago, right? Like I felt like I was broken as a man, right? I depended on a lot of people to provide things inside of me that I didn't have it within myself, right? And then I would blame people when it didn't work out. So I can't believe you ain't love me right, or I can't believe you ain't treat me right. But it's like at some point you have to look in the mirror and say, why do you keep allowing certain people to be in your presence that don't deserve you, right? It's because I didn't love myself. I never was taught how to love myself. I never knew how to really look in the mirror and say, damn, you flawed in this manner. You really not this great in this manner, but you need to love yourself enough to fix it or do better at who you are so you can become a better person for everybody else. I think that's what the self-love aspect has for me. Self-worship, I was like, yeah, nigga, you a dickhead. Like, but in the same sense, like, that might be what you need in order to be the better version of you. So I can't necessarily judge a self-worshiping person because I don't know where it comes from. You know what I mean? Like, that just might be what you use to motivate yourself. Like, LeBron worships himself. He has to. In order to be the best in the world, you have to worship yourself in some kind of way because you got to see yourself on a scale that nobody else can see you on.
Absolutely.
In order for me to be the next person, to be the person that I want to be, I have to look at myself as being somebody that I have to. I don't know if that's worshiping or you would define it as self-worship, but I would think in order for me
to get to, because self-worship, you could really make yourself look crazy a little bit by projecting this person like as if,
and we all
nigga, I'm walking through here, y'all need to walk on the ground. It's a different perspective because worshiping is like bigger
again, it's the way you carry it. That's the difference.
The
That's what set them apart.
He was able to invite his wife. He had a family. That's the self-love. And then the self-worship. I think you can do both, right?
Yeah, I think they're two separate things. I don't think they're the same
separate.
thing.
You can't be both.
So self-love is a state of appreciation for oneself.
Yeah, I think they're two different things.
They're two different things.
Yeah. Good question.
And you worship yourself, just like you worship anything. It is that before anything else. So for you, that to be yourself.
It's just worship is such a strong word because you immediately, when you think of worship, you think of God, you think of higher powers. And it's like,
I don't think of that. I just think of anything that you are committed to above in all things else. That is a worship. I don't put worship above anything unless it's above all else. So I worship God. I don't know anything else that I put at that sentence, but if it's self,
that's what I would say. I don't relate worship to anything but like religion, like essentially like faith. I don't,
because there's no other commitment that you really have. And if you do, I mean, what would it be? What is it that you worship more than anything? Do you worship your phone? I mean, you can say that because like technically you get on it more times.
I think worship and idolize different things now.
Absolutely. But I don't idolize my phone. I don't, but
like the Bible says, you can't serve two gods at one time. So in reality, you can self-love yourself, but then you can't act like you're the God.
You're the God. Exactly.
No,
they're two separate things, and it's all about how you carry it, and that's how it'll be received. That's how it'll be perceived. If you worship yourself, and I think
so. Go ahead.
And then that kind of falls into my next question of how important is alignment to you? Because if you are not self-worshiping, but self-loving yourself, then alignment plays a part of you saying, "Listen, I got to make sure I'm here to get there and to go, elsewhere." So, is alignment important, or is it just y'all think it's what is it called, manifesting your life or making sure you're in the right place at the right time?
I think alignment.
I think all that goes.
I think alignment. I think it all goes hand in hand because I feel like once you have everything in line, I feel like everything you can see the path more clear
to manifest what you want.
Whether it be if your house is clean, whether you got groceries in the house, even the smallest things, you can see things a lot clearer. Like
absolutely,
yeah,
for sure.
And then to me, like for a small story, like I feel like with our relationship, it was alignment. And I'm saying that because if I didn't meet Broadway to meet in Orlando, like I would have never known how people in Jacksonville are literally chasing their dreams after acting. I thought it was literally just me in Jacksonville by myself chasing it. But when I met him, to me, it was like alignment to see like, okay, boom, this guy's doing it. Somebody else is doing it. And it just lined up. Like after meeting him, it just seemed like, okay, I met this person, that person. I'm not just trying to give it all to you, but I'm just saying like,
I was about to say,
I'm not doing that. God is the one who did everything. But I'm saying in reality, I met you.
You did that.
Yeah, I did it myself, but it was like you were still a part of the journey and to the alignment of what God did in my life. It's like you were a part of it to align me to be exactly where I am today. So.
Yeah, I can say the same thing. When I went on set with him, that's when everything started to trickle down, and then I got invited to an audition.
I'm about to start crying, man.
Nigga.
I'm about to start crying, man.
I'm just saying alignment is
real. Alignment is real.
But you know me, bro. I've been the same way for years, bro. Like I just believe in people, bro. I'm
just saying, like it would be
the concept of alignment.
Yeah, it would be vice versa if the shoe was on the other foot. Yeah. But at the same thing in the
your mind was already narrowed to that, and that's
like
why
even me coming to Jacksonville, even like the whole alignment of me coming here, like, that was
for
part
that purpose.
Of my alignment.
Yes, it was part of your purpose. Yeah. That's how alignment works. When you set out for a purpose and then the things that happen are in sequence or are in alignment with what you're doing,
right?
That's how that works. Exactly. That's when you activate alignment. You wanted to be actressing, and next thing you know, you meet peers that's en route to do the same thing, and now you're on a gig due to the conversation. You're like, damn, that is the act of alignment. And I'm not gonna lie, 2023, it was a bunch of things telling me that I needed to leave my ex, and I did because things kept adding up, things kept getting in sequence, information.
You gotta pay attention to that alignment. A lot of times people you might ignore it, like because you know we selfish and we stubborn sometimes, so we could see the signs, but we won't motherfucking get it right.
As soon as you can, and you'll notice, you can feel it. You'll notice it when you get out of alignment. That's when depression and everything.
Because you're always questioning it in your mind.
There you go. You start questioning things. You know.
But that's the beauty of it too. Like awareness. Like my doctor, my therapist tells me is like, that's one of your superpowers. Like your superpower is being aware. Like I'm very aware of when I'm fucking up, when I need to do better, when I'm failing my friends, when I'm not talking to y'all, I'm like super aware of myself. And I know when like I'm not at my best or when like I need to realign myself. I know when I need to sit down and with my emotions. And sometimes, I'm a nigga. Sometimes you just gotta let tears out. Sometimes you just gotta let shit flow. Sometimes you gotta align with yourself.
Can I ask y'all a question?
Yes.
What he said?
Really quick. And this is really for the fellas. Because I'm kind of going through this. When y'all are going through y'all dating phase, do y'all ever take the time to reflect, or do y'all just actually allow yourselves to date? Like, do y'all put a lot of thought into it, or do you just date?
I let Spaz answer first.
Now, when you say date, define dating.
Like, you're literally single, and you know you can do whatever. So you're dating, you're actively dating. Do you put thought into that, or do you just literally go to the club? If you find something, you hop down on it. If you don't, you don't.
Wait, that's different.
I think it's a difference with grown men.
Is that not dating?
Boys.
No. Okay. What is that called? Fucking around?
No, that's
no. I'm saying because dating and a girl, because you can date multiple people, without. That's what I'm just wanting to.
Okay, so I'm talking about under the context of fucking. So whatever that realm is, because that's
you talking about single.
Okay, I'm single.
Single and dating, like single and dating, like single and dating, not like I'm in a relationship with somebody.
Like if you single, you're that's dating.
That's what dating
ready
is.
To mingle. Like you know what I'm saying.
That's what dating is.
I guess. Right.
That's what dating is.
Let's not confuse
you are. Okay, so
in your
let's get the definition of dating clear, right?
All right.
Dating, in a relationship. Then there's dating, right? Dating is we are single.
We hang out.
You can go out with who you want to go out with, and I can go out who I want to go out with because I'm dating. I'm dating to figure out who the fuck I want to be with. Right. That is dating, right?
Right.
Okay, just so we got that clear.
Thank you. With that, do you put thought into it, or do you just be whatever? If they look good, you fucking with them. If not, no. Or do you put thought into it? Like, okay, nah, she looked like she could be cool. She make me laugh. She's 30. I'm gonna see what she talking about. She got good conversation. She got nice teeth. She got good edges. Okay, I'm gonna fuck with her.
I mean, I think that's different. Like when you meet somebody, like
these niggas can't. Let me answer the question. Let me just answer the question. Let me just answer my question.
If I see somebody. Yeah.
Let me just answer my question.
I'm not
because these niggas is just.
If I'm going out, I'm not going out.
Yes. I like to talk to you and understand who the fuck I'm dealing with because I learned my lesson from just going out on dates with women that don't have real interest in me and they just hungry. I learned my lesson from going out on dates with women and realizing like, damn, I don't really like you like that. I learned my lesson from from like pulling up at somebody's house and chilling with them and realizing like, damn, first of all, you're not even clean for real. Like this, I'm uncomfortable. Like, so yes, like when I'm dating somebody, like I want to chop it up with you a few times on the phone. I also need to see you because I need to know that you're not trying to rob me. I need to know a lot of things before I fuck with you for real because
hygiene, that's a big one.
You know what I'm saying? I need to know, like, do you take it? Like, I need to know these things because, shorty, I'm a certain way. Like, my shit is clean. Like, my shit is together. I don't have baby mama drama. Like, I got shit that I deal with my daughter's mothers, but I don't have baby mama drama. Like, we don't have extra shit going on. There's no women popping up at my house. So I need you to have the same shit going on. So if you come around me and your baby daddy on your ass every fucking 5 minutes, or your kids don't have no motherfucking respect for you, I'm good. I'm good. Because, listen, I took a girl on a date once, bro, and she came to the movies with her 4-month-old kid.
4 months?
4 months.
4 months, whatever he was, that nigga was crying.
Oh.
And he would not stop crying. Then he was pulling my shirt like this and shit. And I'm trying my best. And I'm a very respectful. I'm literally sitting here like, daddy. I'm sitting here like this, bro. And I'm trying my best, but it's like,
she
bro,
was
like,
looking for his daddy.
And I'm trying to understand it because, she a single mom, bro. And it was a Spider-Man movie, bro.
Oh, wow.
She's a single mom, right? And the babysitter basically like dropped the ball, right? And it's like, I try to be understanding, you know what I mean? Like,
4 months?
I don't remember how the older baby was. That baby was young enough to where it was crying and grabbing my shirt and shit. I didn't know.
I'm just most women.
Did he have any teeth?
They wouldn't have been like, no, I can't make it.
I think he was one.
Yeah, some teeth.
I think he was one. Because he was in her arms like the whole time. I think he was like one. But either way,
his neck, could he move his
my
neck by
daughter,
himself?
dog, if I came to the movies with you, first of all, you would never meet my daughter. You would never meet my daughter. But if I came to the movies with you and my daughter, bro, my daughter would have manners like a month. Like, my daughter would not be grabbing. You wouldn't have to worry about no shit like that. So it's like, I need to see these things before it goes further. So no, it's not just.
But that's why I got because that's why I got confused because you're saying further.
And
we're talking about dating.
Yeah.
So a lot of the shit.
I was thinking the same thing you was thinking.
what? Some of the things.
He never said what he was thinking, so how would you know?
A lot of things you said, of course.
Okay, so now that you have that context, the question is, do you put much thought into dating, or do you just free for all? Because he says he put thoughts into it because of those experiences.
See, but I'm already we talking about awareness,
right?
That's what I'm saying. Like dating, if I'm just dating, I don't really too much care if you still in love with your baby daddy because he got all the problems and the jealousy. See, but
what are you dating for then? So what are you dating for?
Because dating is just we going out, right? We go all the time but I don't just want to go out with niggas all the time. Right. I might want to go to Orlando and I might want to go to the weekend.
Are you dating to be in a relationship with him?
No.
Just chilling.
But listen.
That's okay.
Right. Now I'm doing this. And now rarely after however many months, somebody, damn, like you said, now I'm like, damn, she got a career. If she got kids, she take care of them. She got her own money. She you know what I'm saying? Then, okay, now I'm like, okay, I might take her seriously. You know what I'm saying? But when we all single, we dating. We haven't. Are we looking for girls when we go out? No. But if we see somebody and we like, damn, she look good, and she keep eyeing me, you go. What? You gonna get that? No, we dating.
Nah, see, that's different though. That's what I'm saying. That's not the same thing as dating to me. Like just because I get your phone number, we talk.
No, you're not understanding.
That's what I needed to
I'm getting her number, and now I'm like, oh, that girl we see at the club.
You got your answer.
I want to go see that new movie. I don't want to go to that.
That's what I was going with. I'm talking about. You know, I know exactly what he was going to say.
Yeah, I want that one. Yeah. Oh no, I like that. But that concept, I like that concept.
I was like, if it naturally.
No, casual dating is casual dating, but like I'm not finna keep dating and taking you out for right reason.
Then there's dating for then there's exclusive dating.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm at the age now where I'm not taking you out on a date just for you to waste my time.
You never know your time.
No, I talk to you to find that out.
Motherfuckers lie. How many? Now you didn't say.
That's FaceTime.
How many times you done known a chick for 6 months and then you lived with them for the next 6 months? That you was not the same when I first met you. All them things you did, habits is not the same. You did cook when we first met, but once we moved together, we've been getting Uber Eats for the past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
What happened to cooking? I thought that's what you did on a regular. You was just motherfucking trying to impress.
You talking about a relationship now.
Don't you hate that? The overcompensation.
You talking about a relationship now though.
What I'm saying is.
That's why I date for so long though. That's why I don't rush into it. That's why it's dating. I'm gonna date you until it's like, okay, this is the person I'm supposed to be with.
But until you find that person, you trying to.
I never said you couldn't. I'm dating multiple people. I'm gonna take you out on a date. We're going to enjoy ourselves. If we don't enjoy ourselves, I'll never see you again. On to the next date.
We saying the same thing. My thing is just because we went on 4 dates don't mean we about to be
I ain't wasting my time like that.
He was just listing his red flags.
But what I'm saying,
I
get what you saying.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't wasting my time. Like I'm not wasting my time. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, so he's dating to be in a relationship.
No, not even that. I'm just not wasting my time, bro. I'm not doing the repeat. It's like if you meet a nigga, right? If you meet a nigga, right? If you meet a nigga and you catch a nigga in the lie first week, you not fucking with that nigga no more. But if you meet a nigga, he ask you for some money in the first week, you're not fucking with that nigga no more.
That don't got nothing to do with me.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like
what
I'm not
saying
dating no more.
What I'm saying is
I care to that extent.
We in the 4th date, right? Yeah. But I'm still happily single. Like I'm enjoying I just got off a long ass relationship. I'm enjoying and you know what? She is too. Yeah. The baby daddy that trapped her, the nigga, she paid for everything. She's like, listen, I really like you. Like, you nothing like my baby daddy. But I'm not trying to jump into a relationship like that.
That's perfect.
But what happens if you
talk good with that?
But what happens if you talking to this girl for like you doing that for like 6, 7, 8 months, and then like the question come like where are we at?
First of all, nigga,
well then that's when it comes when we talk about it.
I'm not dating you for 8 months, nigga.
8 months?
But you just because you dating her, dating is going on dates. So you might go with her and you might go.
No, but if I'm dating you for 8 months,
wait. How long is too long to date before you get jump into
an actual relationship with a title?
After 8 months.
I think too long is a year. I think a year mark. That's when a title should be given. A year, yeah.
And you agree or you move on?
What'd you say, G?
I would say I can wait a year. Because I want to see all your sides.
You can wait a year?
I can literally take the whole year and date
That's
you.
What I mean.
The reason why
I want to see all your sides.
Let me give context. The reason why I say it takes a year to give the relationship title, I know in the first 6 months I'm not moving in with you.
I know the first 3 months.
And I know I need to be moved in with you before I say you're my boyfriend.
Yeah.
I need to be in there. What?
Damn.
That's like Kevin Hart.
Women are different. We actually can go the first night if we're going to even present this.
No, y'all don't. No, y'all don't.
Women, some women.
So wait, you talking about? Wait.
Yeah.
Why would
I got another question.
House? Exactly.
No, wait.
You're gonna
go ahead.
Exactly.
I got another question.
You're gonna agree with me. Because why would I be moved in your? I say a year because I need to be a girlfriend if I'm moving in. I'm not gonna move in the first 6 months. I think a year. By a year, you're gonna ask me to move in. Why would I be not your girlfriend, moved in with you?
Wrong.
You got me fucked up. I'm not moving in your house and I'm not even your girlfriend. You got no.
And I say a year because
thought you said
we're not finna be friends under one roof.
I thought you said we gotta be moved in before I be.
Yeah, I thought you
said no. But I have a prime example. So back in the day. Let me be very clear. Back in the day, I was talking to a guy, and he wanted me to move in with him. Like, I think it was maybe 4 to 5 months in of us talking. I think it was actually shorter than that. And I was like, I'm actually not the person to just jump and move in with you. Like, I had to really just date you. So this is why it is important. One night I'm over there just chilling, and next thing you know, we hear boom, 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 boom at his door, and I'm like, the way they knocking, who is that? Come to find out it's his baby mama, and she knew somebody was in there, and she was like ready to come in, and he was like, "Just stay right here, don't do nothing." I'm like, okay, yeah, this is my cue that I'm never coming back here ever again. Because what?
Yeah.
If I move in, I mean, she'll pop up anytime.
Like, oh my gosh,
that's really why quick. I care. That's why I care about who I'm dating.
I wasn't dating this.
I think it can be. I think it can be different for everybody though, because you can.
I've been in too many scenarios, bro. Like,
been in some crazy
fuck up when I'm talking, bro. Nigga.
Let my boy Eddie get it off his chest,
bro. Every time I say something, here come Louie.
This nigga Eddie just cut her off 5 seconds ago. But go ahead.
Go ahead, Eddie.
I forgot what I was gonna say now.
That's what your ass get. I wasn't even talking to you. I was talking to Will for a quick second. Didn't even cut you off for real.
Talking about the relationships, look.
Dickhead.
Right. I forgot.
That's what you get. Anyway, so Gio been cooking with these questions. I ain't gonna hold you. She got us in our bag. You put good guy versus bad guy.
Oh no, I was gonna ask. Like when y'all in the clubs, right? And like these different dudes come up to you and they ask for y'all number, you talk to them, blah blah blah. Then the next dude come up to you, y'all get their number, right? Blah blah blah.
That shit happened to her.
How do y'all choose? How do you choose the person? Do you know that? Do you know that night? Okay, this is the person I'm gonna fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Or like this number I'm just gonna.
I was just about to say, I don't give out my number when I know I'm in a crowded spot.
I know people give out fake numbers too. Like,
right. Well, even still, the gesture, because perception is everything. You don't know what I did, but I know everybody is reading me. If I know when I walk into a place there's a lot of eyes and people are watching me, I am very meticulous about my movement. I'm very meticulous about how much time I allow somebody to linger when they are shooting their shot, because I don't want to make everybody else feel like that's the person I came with, or I actually came to meet up with them. I make it real brief. Get in and out unless you really on
as a real player, I'm aware of that too. So I ain't finna be in your way. Like, do your shit. I'm a real. And
the men like that, I hope they stay away. I do not like men who feel like they too cool to come up to me. Not
and as a woman, you don't know if the guy that's coming to you that night is the one, or you're going to pursue it, or you're going to continue.
I need a little eye contact.
I need a confirmation. I need a confirmation that you know what I'm saying.
I need the okay.
But you miss all shots that you don't shoot.
The approach is everything.
Other niggas fuck it up for other niggas.
Approach is everything.
You miss all shots you don't take, and I ain't missing.
Yeah, you right.
Listen, I'm real. This is how I move. I'm gonna tell you how I move real quick, right? I'm real chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't gotta over attack on every. I might see you this week, right? I might see you this week, and don't say nothing to you. I might see you 2 weeks from now again at the same spot, and because I saw you that first time, you gonna see me, and you might be like, he look good, but he ain't talk to me.
Not you though.
And then I'm gonna come talk to you, and you be like, I was waiting to see when you was gonna come talk to me. I seen you last time you was here. I like to just chill because you ain't gotta force it. You ain't gotta force it. Sometimes it's just like.
But we talking about a one shot night or one night shot.
I don't. Who says it's one shot?
If you're out that night, like they're saying.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you're out at that night, like how did that go about?
It's either gonna go in or it's not.
Listen, I do not make myself seem like I am easily to be accessible or easy accessible. So what I'm thinking is I have to get a lay of the land. So the first thing that come up, I'm weighing it out. Because at the end of the day, I got my own money, nigga. I could always double back and get you a drink. Maybe I fucked up. Okay, and all the 6 niggas who came, you was the finest. Let me get you a drink. You know, I definitely can do that, you know, but I definitely have to weigh my options. So if I am feeling them, I'll give them a polite little squeeze on the back, let them know, okay. And then they move around, and then the next one comes, and then,
that squeeze in the back when it's crowded.
Yeah.
She go back around.
Yeah.
See,
the interaction is everything.
So
the way
I'm curious, right? So that was a good question. Fire question. Since we getting into this, like, so how do y'all? I'm curious, right? So you see a guy, right?
Because I just decided to become single again, and I think this dating phase is really fun, and that's why I posed the question. Do y'all put a lot of thought into it? Because I'm so used to doing that.
It's like you can't overthink it.
As you should.
Like, you don't overthink it, but I ain't finna waste my time, shorty. Like, if your feet look crazy, like, come on, bro. Like, what we doing? Like, if
it's a lot of variables.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, you gotta look like something. Like, come on, man. What we doing? Like,
I think for me, as a woman, we have the shame of getting bodies and all that extra shit. I mean, I haven't been sexual. It's just been verbal. But that's what I'm saying. Like, y'all be dating all frivolously. Like, I'm sure when y'all go to a club and a bitch is fine, y'all be hopping down, but women don't have that same liberty.
Yes,
some of them. I know. There's the sexy
you
reds
need to be
in the
around
world.
me for a little bit, because women don't have no problem, like, talking. That nigga know. Women have no problem with, like, going out their way to, like, let me know what's up. Like,
but those are women who are on their shit. And I will admit, until I'm fully on my shit, I won't feel that kind of weight in my nuts. But I know when I am.
The self-awareness is fire, though, because I know I can't holler at certain shorties. I ain't ready for you yet, shorty. I ain't gonna hold you. You need a nigga with a certain type of consistency, and I ain't had that at the time. I knew I wasn't ready for you. I don't want to fuck your life.
You definitely gotta pick and choose somebody that's on your level.
And it's not even about
No, I ain't saying that now. No, I ain't saying that.
Yes, you do.
No, I ain't saying that now.
And we'll put you up no matter what you're talking about. And I have been kept for a while, but now I have to keep myself.
I ain't
which
saying
is
that
good
now.
because you should have your own shit, ladies. Because when people give it to you, they can take it away.
Who the fuck you want to date? Date up, date down, date who you want to date.
Never date down.
Don't date down.
What is dating down?
Whatever you think it may be.
They have.
And I say,
once you reach a certain level in life,
correct.
When I say dating down, I don't mean like date a trash nigga. I'm saying like if a woman is striving to become a certain type of business, whatever. If you're working, you're working.
But that's what I'm saying. If you consider that to be a down, that's not who you should be with, because a person that's working
that's
and
what I'm
builds
saying.
themselves
Like,
is not a down.
that's what I'm saying. We gotta clarify what's a down.
If you can identify ambition, you're an issue.
They envision themselves to be.
That's trail voice, y'all. That's trail on this side and that's Will on this side.
Very generally speaking, at least for my role, I say my role, they have to have at least as much as I do to lose, because
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good skill. That's
dating
a good skill
down is insane.
Never dating when they got nothing to lose.
What did I say?
Hello, recommendation. You asked about the club.
I said at the same level, right?
Yeah.
Is that the same thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Shut your ass up, man.
I was just making sure.
You was right. You was right.
What did he say?
You was right.
You gotta match the energy.
You was right.
That way.
I was just making sure that what I said wasn't wrong.
But no, I weigh my options. I give my number out once if I'm in a crowded space, especially if I know it's tight knit and I can't see everybody, but I feel like everyone's seeing me. I'm giving my number out once tonight.
But what happened was, what happened when you gave your number out? You came in. Sometimes y'all girls like coming early happy hour. You gave your one number for the night.
Oh no!
But you stayed, and the nigga pulled up at 12:45. You're like, fuck.
Come on now, you know I'm much better than that.
No, he pulled up to the club. He pulled up 12:45.
You know I'm smarter than that. If I know this place just started at 7 and it's only 8:30 and there's only like 70 people in here, you know I'm waiting till they get thick to really see. Come on now. Like I said, if it's crowded and I can't really see all but something.
Learn the game, fellas. Learn the game, because she telling.
Yeah, absolutely. Now what I will say is, I'm a bold enough person, even if I did give my number out on a knee slapper, like bitch too soon, ho, I'm coming to get you. Like I said, I don't go out with no money, and I know niggas like to be spoiled too. Y'all like your little flowers, so I'll come up and say, "What's that, Hennessy? What's that, Reposado?"
We have our ways.
Damn.
Not to it. Y'all be so enthralled. Oh,
that's rare.
Your box is wet, baby.
That's
Your box is wet.
What you talking about?
We have our ways.
They don't take much, Chad. They love to be.
I would have been like,
I definitely
I'm
asked
getting
for
a bottle. Don't worry about it.
I definitely asked for shorties buy me some wine, some box of wine or two when I was drinking. Yeah.
Coming to get you when we salivate.
So what's up, Gio? What you got?
Okay, so good guy versus bad guy. I'm gonna pitch this in this way. So me working for a school, I kind of see like a lot of times where we're standing back like, okay, this child is this way. Do I want my daughter to date him? What is a good guy versus bad guy to y'all? And I'm asking that because in reality, you could date a thug who sells drugs, got money, XYZ, if that's the perception of a thug to some people. But he is a provider. He listens to your conversation. He listens to your opinions. He does X, Y, Z. So is he a bad guy because he sells drugs or because he's in the street, or is he listed as a good guy? Like,
I'm gonna get in there and just jump my perspective just because I'm another woman and I would have to have that same mindset. I first think it's how you're raising your child to perceive men. Like if she has a figure in the household that's protecting you and having a 9-to-5 and is home every night, that's what's going to be a good man for her. So that thug is going to be a bad man. However, if I'm dating a thug and he doesn't cheat on me, he doesn't beat on me, he spends his money with me, we smoke weed together, we drink together, we go to strip clubs together, that's also a good man.
Correct.
So it's all about what I see and what I feel. And I think it is subjective. So you really won't be able to box anyone in or marginalize him in those groups because what you do for work does not define a person. You know what I mean? So now don't get me wrong, there are some occupations way too salacious to just obliterate. Like if you are part of a sex traffic, right. If your part of the job is waiting at the gas station or by a bus station, you are a part of the problem. I'm not talking about you, but if you're just a regular occupation of maybe you are a pimp, but you don't hit your bitches and you probably are a pimp. Because I watch a podcast, Soft White Underbelly, shout out to you, and he really gives a perspective, and the pimps be talking, and they be like, bro, I offer protection to the bitches, because they be really getting stabbed up out there, so we be watching them, they bring their money to me, but I don't abuse it, if they need their feet done.
Be out there anyway, shit, I'm
exactly, so that's what I'm saying, there's some occupations that you have to give a little grace to, you don't have to, but if bad guy versus good guy is all about subjective, because I've been around somebody who was in the military, highly ranked, but beat my ass and was really a shitty person. So there is no good guy versus bad guy. It's really subjective on how that person makes you feel and treats you.
Because you could date a boy that's a 9-to-5.
Yeah.
Has manners. Yeah. Was raised by both parents.
Yeah.
But he's not like either in tune with you or he's not like a full provider or I don't know. Like, he could just have the look, right, but still not be the quote unquote good guy.
Yeah.
I think for me, like I've learned over the last couple of years, especially with the last election, dudes, there's a lot of dudes that how they hang with us, with the fellas is not necessarily the same with their girl. So a lot of times what I've learned to do is I basically see him through her.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, not in every case, but generally speaking, if she is like straight up happy, he's a good dude. He's doing what he got to do. Mm-hmm. If she's always miserable, mild
to herself, closed off, reserved,
something. Yep. So that's kind of how I look at it.
I love that.
Generally speaking.
I love that. And I look at the same way. I always look at the partner to genuinely see if it's a happy, cohesive relationship. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people can put up a really good front, especially when alcohol is involved or there's a substance. Mm-hmm. They can always put on a face, so you can't always see it sometimes. But if you really pay attention, the identifiers are there.
Women are, honest, most of the time, women are a reflection of how they're being treated.
Yeah.
And so that for me, that's just the easiest way for me to tell.
Shout out to Heart of a Woman by Summer Walker, because that embodies that song. But fellas, what is your perspective on her question there? How do you guys determine if you're a bad nigga versus a good nigga?
For your daughter's sake.
Yeah, I'm about to say loyalty. And like you said, is he soft? Like, he put his hands on you? Is he talking you crazy, talking down on you? Mm-hmm. Provide for you? It doesn't matter what job he got.
Right.
You feel me? Because it's doctor, like you said, that beat their wife.
Mm-hmm. So doctors that's killing their patients.
Right. So
how you gonna give them half the anesthesia their insurance paid for and have them waking up in the middle of the surgery and pocketing the money?
Right.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Eddie, Broadway.
Well, I think good guy versus like I teach my son to be good. I feel like I'm a good guy, so I teach my son to be good. So what I consider good, having morals, respect for yourself, respect for others. That's all I can say.
Do you feel like you treat your son to want a promiscuous girl? Not to treat him like, how do y'all know y'all son not gonna
I feel like that's all like product of your environment kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because like when we were in Cali, we were, around white people and around the Asians. So he kind of took a liking because he had his little Asian girl that he used to like all the time. Mm. So then when we got here, now he see a different demographic. So now he still like his white girls, but he still like he met this black girl that he told me about not too long ago. So it's like I think it's just all about who you around. And then like the area that we're in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if we stayed on the west side, now it's a whole different demographic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all about who you around and who you grow up with.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes to the kids, because the kids learn from other kids.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's the influence part.
Right.
Yeah.
The person is influencing you in a good way, then they are a good person.
You can teach them right at home all you want to, the morals and respect, that part, but they build a lot of their characters from other people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
True.
That was a good topic.
True.
What's y'all somebody else put this question down, but I thought it was a good question.
You didn't even answer the question.
What's y'all cause y'all answered it.
Yeah, it ain't too many.
Yeah. What's y'all favorite what's one of y'all favorite moments or topics from the episode, from any episode?
Oh, I like the one where you learned how to be more conscious with the people you have sex with. I like that. With the whole kissing, not being able to kiss, but you can give fellatio.
You said
like,
muncher. He's a muncher.
Insane.
Yeah.
Were you here for that conversation? No, so what we were saying was, I said I posed a question, and it was why are or
The
how
fact
are
we're
fellas?
revisiting this is crazy. I got so many DMs about this. Like
I seen the little clip when you was talking about I'm a munch.
That was a different clip.
Oh, yeah.
I had asked how are guys able to perform fellatio on a woman during sex, but literally avoid kissing altogether.
Now, because there's two different types of
go back into this.
dating, and there's two different. But this is also when you're younger, because older, you got more respect for yourself.
Thank you.
But when you're at 17 and you're 16,
no, I wasn't
every
eating
girl you don't put your mouth on.
I wasn't just.
I get the whole. If you're not gonna put your mouth on, why would you put your dick? But 16,
right,
17,
right.
Now we're not about to be dealing with the little ones that back in the day your homie might know somebody and you might get it too and you might give them a high five. Now it's not like that. We're grown. We're grown now.
Now I get it. Good.
Yeah.
Even still, you gotta add context. I wasn't just saying eat anybody out. I'm talking like somebody I'm dating. Like
no, I'm not saying it like that. I was just saying the fact that you can still do that. Like he said, he's beyond that. But there are men that I know currently who literally be hitting. And they do not get. They're like, nah.
They don't really like that girl. That's how you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nah, man, I ain't eating.
Because there's dating, and then there's only meet up in the bedroom.
Even if you don't like them,
I would say my favorite episode,
random sex, you don't kiss them.
Was the one that didn't get posted.
Yeah, of course that would be your favorite episode.
What was your favorite?
The one that didn't get posted.
The most fiery episode.
That was the best one to me.
I think that was Will's favorite episode too, because Will regret that too. I think I'm the only one that don't care about the episode.
I bet.
Audience, y'all missed a good one. I'm telling y'all, that was a good one.
Nah, that was a bad reflection of me. That was a bad reflection of me.
Yeah, it'll be on Patreon. We can put that on the
I walked off the pod and everything.
He just got a little emotional, that's all.
Look at him, emotional.
He did a walk off, y'all. He was miserable.
My favorite episode was actually the first one when I realized that Dion had dreads and you now have a low cut.
Oh yeah.
It looks nice on you though. The low cut, I like the low cut. Yeah. I was like, wait a second, this Dion? No, that's not Dion. Yeah.
Damn, what is my favorite?
He got them clip-in ones. What's the one?
Man, don't
the free trash.
Yeah, you gotta watch Smash because he'll literally have his locks back in like next week, and you be like, bro, I could have sworn you had a haircut, bro.
Don't let him do you like that.
At least they mine. Don't you say clip-ons?
Don't take clip-ons like he bought them.
He did try to do some clip-ons. I ain't know you had clip-on locks.
I ain't have no motherfucking clip-on locks. Why you listening? Alright.
Anything else y'all want to talk about before we get out of here?
What was your favorite episode?
Right.
Scene.
My favorite episode was the y'all first episode that actually happened. Like episode 7. Like that's my favorite episode. That's my favorite episode.
What was the conversation?
That's the episode where we took the picture on the car. We took the picture on.
So that was the first one on the New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite episode.
She said no.
Nah.
That's my favorite episode.
Hell nah.
Why?
Because I didn't like it.
I thought it was good.
It's not that I didn't like the episode. I like conversations like that because it really helps me get into now. Okay, so let me give you a little context as to why I keep asking these alpha or these man versus woman questions, or just to get in the inside of a man.
Because we are not that type of podcast. I'm letting y'all know right now. We ain't that man versus women podcast. Just so y'all know.
I didn't ask man versus women questions. I was just asking questions to get more into the man perspective. I'm just letting them know that that's not what they're going to get here. I was in a lesbian situation. So now that I'm back into the arena of dating my opposite, I'm really trying to understand y'all this time around because I've been around some tweakers that have been around that corner.
We some cerebral niggas over here. This ain't that. This ain't that. You gotta have some. We got six over here.
You got motherfuckers that's fucking without kissing. You got motherfuckers that can keep fucking and really not even see about you, really. Like, nah, so I really gotta see what the fuck is going on. I gotta see what's going on. Nah, I don't know what you talking about, cerebral. Nah, niggas be playing games. So I really just need to know why y'all tweak the way you do so I can make sure this is just and checkers on that side.
We're in Duval as well, sweetheart.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to understand the makeup, the caliber of these niggas. You feel me? That pedigree, because it ain't what I like, but I might cut that bitch a little cocaine. He's a guy. You know?
And with that being said, that's a wrap on episode 11. You heard? You know what I'm saying? We'll see y'all next week. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share. Leave your comments, man.
Hey,
support, show love.
I am King Edward. That's me. Follow me.
Hey! Yeah, promote. Hey, Will, we can add the Instagram names, baby. Promote, baby. That's what I'm talking about on the Ad Podcast. We'll see y'all next week. Yeah. Look at
that's the Instagram I don't be on.
Hey, walk down for a talk. Mad to the game, no time for divorce. Get lost in the flow. Man, I done kept my eyes on the prize, seeing signs like a ghost. On my grind from the go. That's a prize you ain't know. That the down was a goat. I be right at your